Day 230 of the war in Gaza, and the IDF is still advancing in Rafah and along the Philadelphi route after the most intense night of bombing since the start of the Rafah offensive earlier this month. The IDF announced the deaths of 3 soldiers in fighting in northern Gaza, and ILTV's Steve Leibowitz has more.
Israeli tanks advanced to the edge of a district in the heart of Rafah, in the Strip south, following the most intense night of bombardment since the start of the Rafah offensive earlier this month. At the same time, more than half of the strategic 14-kilometer-long Philadelphi route along the Egyptian border is now under IDF control. Soldiers located and destroyed multi-barrel rocket launchers located along the Philadelphi corridor, close to the border. The Army has said that it located dozens of tunnel shafts and a number of significant underground routes in the eastern Rafah area that are currently being prepared to be demolished. The Army has not detailed how many of the tunnels cross into Egypt. In the past, Hamas used such tunnels to smuggle in weapons and supplies. Meanwhile, the IDF announced the deaths of 3 soldiers killed during clashes with Hamas gunmen in northern Gaza. The deaths came as the Netzach Yehuda Battalion and other IDF forces conducted pinpoint raids in northern Gaza's Beit Hanun, where terrorists emerged. The IDF has carried out several operations in Beit Hanun since it was first captured in the initial ground offensive last year. Troops are continuing to work to kill remaining gunmen and locate tunnels and other infrastructure used by the terror groups. The latest deaths brought the toll of slain troops in the IDF's ground offensive against Hamas and during operations along the Gaza border to 286.